friends. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing good today. It's a little cold outside in Louisiana, but you know what? As long as we got heat and water, we're good to go. It's like freezing cold outside. I mean, like if I walked out there, my honker would fall off. But anyway, guys, I hope y'all are all safe and warm, and wherever you're at, you're having a great day. Today, we're going to be talking about King Solomon's Mine from 1985, directed by J. Lee Thompson, and it stars Richard Chamberlain and Sharon Stone. Now, guys, in the 1980s, there was this film company called Cannon, right? And it was, they were owned by a couple of dudes. Can't remember their names off the top of my head, but Golan Globus, Minham Golan and something Globus, Joran Globus maybe? I can't remember. They were a couple of foreign guys, but they had this company, right? Cannon, and they made the worst kind of B movies, and those are the B movies that we actually like and enjoy. Like, for instance, I think, I know Masters of the Universe was a Cannon movie, one of my favorite schlocky films of all time. I remember as a little kid seeing it in theaters and thinking, this ain't He-Man I remember watching on TV. But who cares? I still love it. To this day, I'll still watch Masters of the Universe. There's a few Jean-Claude Van Damme movies that were Cannon films. Just bunch of different 80s films that were kind of over the top. They had, babes, bullets, and bombs in them. That was their formula. Well, this is no different. This is Alan Quartermaine, King Solomon's Mine. He's basically, we have Indiana Jones. We actually have Jonathan Rhys-Davies from, is it Jonathan Rhys-Davies? Anyway, Gimli, the dude that played Gimli in the Lord of the Rings movies. We got him in there. He plays, is it Salah or whatever his name is in Indiana Jones. He's in Indiana Jones. He's in a bunch of it, like 3 of them, I think. But he's in this, and he's, the Middle Eastern guy who's looking to take and kill Quartermaine and all that. And we have Richard Chamberlain, and Richard Chamberlain, he was a star back in the day. He's the good-looking leading man. He had a kind of an air about him where he was, debonair and all that. So I was like, oh, okay, Chamberlain, cool. Man, he was misused in this. They just wasted his poor talent. This man could have done, and the thing is, he signed up for a sequel. If I would have done the first one and they were like, hey, Chamby, come back, let's get that sequel done, I'd be like, nah, baby, I'm good. But we get Richard Chamberlain, whose talent is completely wasted. And we get Sharon Stone, and she just acts over the top. She's, I don't know how old she is in this, maybe 20-something. It's like one of her very first movie roles. And man, she overacts, and it's great. I loved it because it's just, she's beautiful. She's the damsel in distress, but also the powerful, independent woman. She reacts to things that don't really need reactions. It's just really, it's super racist for some reason. And, I guess a lot of those movies back in the 80s were kind of super racist because there's a lot of, racial stereotypes about the people they encounter and things like that. And really, so King Solomon's Mine is basically like if they took Indiana Jones and they bought it from the Dollar Tree, and then they said, you know what we're going to do? Since we know that people are going to look at this and say, oh, they're ripping off Indiana Jones, we're going to, we're going to try to spruce it up with some caca, with a little hint of doo-doo, and see if that will improve anything. But no, it really doesn't. It just makes the film drag. They put stuff in there. There's really nothing that goes on. I feel like I'm just watching a bunch of, scenes. And it's, as weird as that is to explain, I feel like I'm watching just a bunch of scenes that are put together, but nothing ever really happens in them. And that was kind of a turnoff to me. I didn't particularly enjoy it. In fact, I started the sequel to this, the Alan Quartermaine and the Lost City of Gold or something like that. Man, turned it off like 5 minutes in. I don't believe I'll be watching that because it's just more of the same. I'd never seen this before, and I thought, oh, Alan Quartermaine, because I remember Alan Quartermaine from League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, right? Sean Connery's character is Alan Quartermaine. So I'm like, oh, I'm going to, there's a connection there in my mind. And so I'm watching, And Richard Chamberlain, as good as he used to be, he ain't as good now because he's just, everything is so, I don't know, toned down. There's no passion in the film. There's no emotion. There's nothing at stake. There's no meat and potatoes. It's all sizzle, no steak. So, I mean, guys, it's for a fun, like, nighttime movie, me just laying in bed watching something, it was okay. I give it 3 stars out of 5, I guess. You know what? Scratch that. I'm going to give it 2 out of 5 stars because, again, I didn't really, like, it just didn't engage me. I didn't enjoy, it was just kind of on there. I watched it, but I wasn't really watching it because, again, nothing really interested me. Nothing was happening. So, 2 out of 5 stars, guys. It's streaming on Prime if you really want to check it out. You know, and you may want to see a Dollar Tree Indiana Jones with a sprinkle of white dog pepper in there. But anyway, guys, that's it for King Solomon's Mine. Thank you for watching. As always, I really, really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you like my reviews. I wish I could give you all more of an in-depth review on this, but really, it just wasn't that engaging for me to, you know, deep dive into it and really explore thematic meanings and all that kind of crap. It was just your generic-ass adventure film. So, guys, I'm going to keep making them as long as you keep watching them. Peace out. God bless. I love y'all. Stay safe. Adios. Bro chachos.